The qualities that we revere in these acres belong entirely to mankind's intercession. Nature is always improvable. It needs man to shape it, to fashion its raw material. Patchworks don't just happen. What we're looking at here are human creations. Follies are imposed on a landscape to catch the eye and to prompt delight. But they are typically whimsical. Gingerbread houses, exotic pavilions, sham castles. They satisfy an appetite for the cute, for the quaint, for the miniature. Wind turbines satisfy a very different appetite. They satisfy an appetite for terrified awe, for the sublime. The sublime carries connotations of the transcendent. It alludes to mortality, to human puniness. We create this stuff, then measure ourselves against it and are found wanting. There is no comfort here, no coziness. Obviously, the sheer number is overwhelming, and repetition and symmetry add to the foreignness. Then there's the question of each individual turbine. It is a child's cheap toy bought in a water wing shop on the front, held with glee. It's a child's toy inflated 100-fold. American sculptors like Oldenburg and Judd have proceeded in the same direction, in the land of the big. In England, land of the little, the procedure is reversed. No object which is reduced, scaled down, can fail to find favour. There is even a suburb, a full-scale suburb of Bournemouth called Lilliput. There is not one called Brobdingnag. In the micro-universe of smallness and tweeness, everything has its place. A house looks just as a house should look. The miniature comforts because there's no puzzle attached to it. It is all immediately comprehensible, all immediately controllable. The miniature grants a false dominion, a make-believe power. The gigantic is not comforting. We dread the response that it provokes. We suffer a national dread of awe. And these are awesome machines, so vast, so powerful, that they make their own clouds in emulation of nuclear bombs. They create their own climate. These machines roar warnings of their energy, which is immense and violent and as driven as a hive's or an anthill's. The very name of this place, Drax, would conjure up terror, even if we didn't know that Ian Fleming had appropriated it as the name of a villain. It might be Dracula's nickname devised by Tony Benn. The sheer size of it is a sort of embarrassment. The inclination is to ignore the cooling towers, and on no account to marvel at them. They have to be cut down to size, reduced by simile. They're like bollards, like bongos, like the chimneys of buried forges. If something is forever like something else, it is never itself. This is another way of sweeping under the carpet that which cannot be literally hidden. Who can ever forget the magisterial response of the former West Bromwich Albion footballer John Pruitt to a truly vast structure, the Great Wall of China? Mr. Pruitt spoke on behalf of the entire nation when he said, "When you've seen one wall, you've seen them all."